It is said that a paper cannot be folded in half more than 7 times. To test this, Carrie took a sheet of paper and began folding it. By the fold, the paper was so compact that it was impossible to continue folding. Then, to see if the size made a difference, they used a much larger piece of paper. The paper was meters wide and meters long, but even by the third fold, the paper had shrunk significantly. By the fold, they had to use tools and hit it with a sledgehammer. At that moment, MIT seemed correct. They could not go any further by hand. To break this limit, they decided to use a sheet of paper the size of a football field. Since such paper did not exist, they unrolled giant rolls, prepared according to the measure, and joined them with adhesive tape to obtain a single sheet. And finally, the time for the test arrived. Everyone lifted one end of the enormous paper and carefully carried it to the other side. Due to its size, every step was done with great care. They folded the paper at a right angle and perfectly each time. By the fold, the paper had become incredibly heavy. One more fold would be enough to debunk this legend, and as they predicted, the larger the paper, the easier it was to fold. The legend was officially refuted, but they were not satisfied with this. At this point, human strength was no longer sufficient, so they used a forklift. In the end, they not only surpassed the 8-fold limit, they incredibly managed to fold the paper times